A manager who, from the very first day, has been all about building a team. And the way the fans have backed him is proof positive that he's got just about everything right so far. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Manchester United up against West Ham United.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Here's the lineup for Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And a look at the West Ham 11.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, so they will be very compact out of possession. But they'll need to break forward quickly when they win the ball back. And key to that will be the wide players. This should be a really interesting game.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Lucas Paqueta. Igor. Paqueta. In possession, Bowen. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. A real opening now. And it was there for them to take the lead so early on here.
Well, they've certainly started brightly, and that should have been the opening goal, no doubt about that.
And it'll be a West Ham throw-in. Vicencio Somerville. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Sheshko. Throw in for West Ham. Souček. Diouf. Now with Paqueta. Diouf. Well, there to intercept.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Ziyech. Mazraoui. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Well, the last match for Manchester United was a success story as they won against Crystal Palace. What do you expect this time around, Stuart?
Well, that result away from home shows just how well they played. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
He's certainly going to be the key player today. Last time out he scored those 2 goals, but it was his general play that was outstanding.
And it's opening up. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So West Ham get us moving again, and a swift response required after the setback. Tomasz Souček. Strong possession play. Jared Bowen. Saved it well. Well cleared away, but at the expense of a corner.
Yeah, he had to get it away, but the danger isn't over yet.
Playing it in. And he read it superbly. And he might be through here. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. And a West Ham throw-in coming up here. Souček. Manchester United unable to retain possession. Füllkrug. Now with Somerville. Losing the ball there. Noussair Mazraoui. Now Casemiro. Given away by Manchester United. And all the way through to the keeper. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Casemiro. Mazraoui here. Good weight on that pass. And space for West Ham in the wide position. This corner kick might help them. Over it comes. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Mateus Cunha. Casemiro. Mbeumo. More than decent this from United. Diouf. That's a good-looking ball. Ziyech. Casemiro. And the pass deftly cut out. Max Kilman. Diouf. Somerville. West Ham could get in behind the defence. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. And over the touchline for what will be a West Ham throw. Tomasz Souček. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Souček. Here's Füllkrug. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. What a commitment to defending.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
It is to be a throw-in. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. Trying to deliver it accurately. So the referee says goal kick. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui with it. Casemiro. Šeško. United being afforded too much space. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Oh, great defending. And quick thinking defensively. Mbeumo. He could pick out a teammate. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Somerville. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Šeško. Given away by Manchester United. So no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. De Ligt. Now Casemiro. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. And time for the change now. Souček. On to Somerville. Attractive build-up.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
A very effective challenge put in. De Ligt. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Manchester United facing Wolves. Manchester United recovering possession well. Could be troublesome. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Really good interception. Decent looking pass. Can they do it? And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. De Ligt. Mazraoui here. Now De Ligt. Casemiro. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. And a pretty ordinary challenge. Delivered into the area here. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Tomasz Souček. On to Somerville. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's West Ham United taking on Brighton. Jared Bowen. The Hammers finding space on the flank. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Dangerous ball. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Souček. De Ligt. Mazraoui with it. Now De Ligt. Mazraoui. Mbeumo. And he did well to cut it out. And unable. pick out a teammate, and that'll be a throw. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Socek. Diouf. And the upshot is free kick. "20 minutes remaining. In search of an equaliser. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Zirkzee. Benjamin Šeško. Goes through for the goal kick. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Lucas Paqueta. Super tackle, and they've won possession. And having a goal! Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Encouraging stuff from United. Mbumo. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb! Wonderful goal!
Well, just look at this. The timing, the determination, the skill. This is a brilliant header from a top-class player. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Max Kilman. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Well, Manchester United all-powerful. They've accelerated away in this one, Stuart.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective. Released it nicely. And back to Hermansen. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Decent idea. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Igor. Socek. In possession, Bowen. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Nicely timed tackle. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Really favours this position. And comfortable in dealing with the ball played in. And there it is, the full-time whistle. A victory for Manchester United.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice, incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
And I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. A real opening now. And it's opening up. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. Mbeumo. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Oh yes! Dispatching it with aplomb! Wonderful goal! So here we go. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. A real opening now, and it was there for them to take the lead so early on here.
Well, they've certainly started brightly, and that...
And it's opening up. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. Mbeumo. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Oh yes! Dispatching it with aplomb! Wonderful!